Hey you guys, Giveaway3D here. Once again, we're back in Forza Horizon 5, continuing our cheap car challenge. Last time out, the Dodge Coronet Super B had to go around the Multiseat circuit. And it didn't do too bad. It was 2.5 seconds behind whatever Stevio was driving. So, we're going to go for something different. Last time was a muscle car. We're going to show that this is not a pure muscle car series. And go for the Skyline GTSR. Now, with 25,000 credits to spend, what do we want to do? 5,000 credits gets us a wide body kit. So if we have enough spare points, we could go for that. Going for anything here is kind of out of the question. We could go for the BMW engine for 10 grand, but that's a lot of credits just thrown down the drain. Let's do the important things first. Let's go ahead and get ourselves our suspension, our anti-roll bars, and do we want to have our roll cage installed? I don't know with this car. We could go for some nice weight reduction, get us well below 3,000 pounds. Go for at least a stage of brakes. We could upgrade that in the future. The gearbox is pretty decent from standard, I guess. Could go for a sport gearbox, but that does cost a lot. And we saw last time that the sport diff isn't bad at all, so we will probably stick that in right now and see how that works for us. Going for a rear wing costs a lot of credits on this car. I forget if there was that much credits on the Coronet. Oh well. This is a turbo car. We could spend a lot of our credits on this. This is a rear-wheel drive car. For a second I thought it was all-wheel drive like the newer GTRs, but nope, it is rear-wheel drive. Normally the race turbo is complete garbage because it adds a bunch of lag, so you have no power below 5,000 RPM. But with anti-lag, that does help us out quite a bit. Did I put the anti-lag on? I did. I'll keep the stock turbo on for now, because some cars may be able to go for a tire compound upgrade, and for a street circuit, getting any tire compound upgrade could be really, really helpful. Going for wide rear tires at least, because it'll help us. Going for something here, more power, or go for lightness. Can't quite go for a full turbo build here, so I am going to go for the revs build. Yeah, let's go for some revs and then some weight reduction. We do have the credits to spare here, so let's go for some of those and some of these. And for the last bit, I guess we just do some power. There we go. Bit of weight reduction, bit of power. That sounds pretty odd. We do have the spare credits to go for the diff there. Can't do anything with the PI there. That's our car. Let's go ahead and give this the tune. Because we're in C class, we will never hit that top speed, so I'll set the top speed to 145. Good enough. Pretty soft suspension all around. I will stiffen that up. Right about there should be fine. Good rebound already. Bump stiffness. We don't have any aero on this car, so we will actually be fairly fast. We don't have as much power in this car, so I am going to go for a stronger diff. And there we go. Our GTSR is ready to go. Our Dodge Super B, currently the only one on the leaderboard, a 113.93. We will see if the GTSR has anything to say about that. Compared to the Super B, it's got half as much horsepower and like a third as much torque. It does weigh less, and hopefully the handling will be better with a shorter wheelbase, but you never know. Why does it look like it's got a fan shroud in that radiator grill, but with no fan on it? What? Come on, game. You can do better than that. Let's go. Got some pretty tight gears here. Bit of a wash there. What happened there? I'm gonna have to shift a lot more of this car than with the Super B. Super B, I could just kind of leave it in whatever gear I wanted and it would just kind of torque its way out of it. Can't do that here. Very much cannot do that here. Ow. Less than ideal there. We do turn good. Like, the initial change of direction is pretty strong. I just need to watch acceleration through the turn to not spin out. Pretty good through that turn. Do need to use fifth gear. Oh yeah. Probably could have gone through that turn faster with the Super B. I just didn't. How are the brakes? They're only awful, not terrible. Super B has the power, though it's not that much heavier than us. 500 pounds heavier when having a lot more horsepower. Oh, it does go all out of shape there, though. Look at that. Closer than I thought. Oh, it was. Bit of later apex there. No, it's pretty close, but I know the Super B has power. Will it be enough? Here it comes. It pulls away at the very end. It's not going to be enough. One more to go, though. That was so close. They're so evenly matched. As much of a boat as the Super B was, it's not actually that bad through the corners. It's just bad brakes and tires. Like, the suspension and anti-roll bars we have on it are good. It's just the rest of it. And then it makes up for it with power. Yeah, we're not ahead of it this time, so the Super B will hold on to its place only just, though, by 3/100ths of a second. I can't believe it's that close. 13.96 to a 13.93. How? That's it for the GTSR. I had a good attempt. Couldn't get it, though. That's it for now, though. I'll see you all in the future.